Alright, I know I said I was gonna bring Skinfist home at the end of the last episode. That was mostly because I was tired of farming XP. We're gonna try to do it correctly, the right way, at least once, which means we are gonna be swimming through some acid and then looking for a large group of enemies. It's gonna be a little bit dubious over here. I might like try to go up to the north, I guess. So why is swimming in acid important for training? It sounds very not important, or like something extremely goofy, but basically the amount of time it takes for you to get back up is dependent on... Dude, I'm so glad Skinfist is like a swimming machine. Holy shit. It's dependent on the amount of blunt damage you've taken, right? You're cut to a blunt ratio. And acid counts as blunt damage. I think it's like slightly more complicated. It's like stun damage technically, but I think that like counts as blunt for the purposes of getting back up. So yeah, we're gonna just like chill in the hot tub for a little bit. And then I guess Skinfist is gonna splint his legs. We're gonna want to go until we're at like 30s HP, I think, because we're still gonna have to like run all the way up. So we will be in the acid for quite some time. Yeah, that should be good enough. We're gonna have to make it all the way through the skim sands and etc. Definitely don't want to suck on friggin' deadly gas. I want to go and take acid damage instead. As far as I know, the laser beams count as cut damage, by the way. You can kind of tell because cut damage has the like red HP or yellow HP if it's bandaged. We're going to be trying to find, I guess, like a Blood Raider group. You might have to go back and take another dip in the acid. I think this is the one camp before. Do Blood Raider camps, are they like permanent fixtures or something? Did I actually just like destroy all of them? I am going to have to heal quite a bit after that beatdown. God, I'm back to minus 100. This is terrible. He hit me in the friggin' limbs too many times. Oh, well. I mean, we're still getting a ton of toughness XP, so it's fine, I guess. Off camera, I leveled up Meow using the security spiders. She now has 80 martial arts, just as Els does. She probably can ditch the weighted training straps for a padded shirt. Skinfist has healed up from his expedition, and I did get pretty much 90 toughness, so I think we will be moving Skinfist down gear-wise, at least in terms of protection. I have secretly manufactured his last set of equipment this playthrough, I think. I had two options before me. There is obviously the Assassin's Rags, which I will put on. And I guess I'm just gonna get his rag skirt on right now. Skinfist. There's a Masterwork rag skirt steel sitting around somewhere. Just need to find it. Yep. That's gonna be replacing studded leather pants. So this is how Skinfist could look. Not like super aesthetic. Assassin's Rags are sort of the go-to for insanely statted characters at the top end of the spectrum because it gives combat speed and dodge skill and dexterity. So with the dexterity, it's like a double-double. Like dexterity gives combat speed, and then on top of it also gives combat speed and martial arts as well. Though I have suits available. The quilt cloth martial artist gi, which is less good and less aesthetic, but it has better coverage. It's more akin to a ninja rags outfit or the quilt cloth gambeson, but instead of dexterity, it gives attack damage as a very generous martial arts bonus. While we're outside, that puts Tinfist at a solid 103 martial arts. And because his pants are masterwork, there is actually no athletics downside. The only real downside is that attacks will go through 40% of the time. But you know, that's fine. It's a shame our testing dummies starved to death, because they would have been very good. Guess, should get their masterwork shit off. I think it's time for our final push. With this gear set, Tinfist will be the ultimate weapon. Fleshy version of Tinfist. Anyone without 60% toughness probably should have a breastplate on as well. Come to think of it. Which means our squad's going to be looking a little bit less cool. And a little bit more functional. I just want to avoid a foo situation. Meow's really edging it, protection-wise. Are we out of breastplates? No, we got 2 more. Great. Hey, crab fuck. No, stop that. You piece of shit. That, dear viewer, I think is just a little above 200 damage. Now, it was against Crab, which has minus toughness, but that is very good. I'd like to think of Tinfist as a very, like, petty person. A little bit. I mean, that's kind of what it takes to be, like, a slave master, right? Like, not just petty, but, like, vindictive and shameless. I imagine his near-death experience at the hands of Tinfist has fostered a very, like, impotent resentment, which is what helped fuel his training journey. He basically wants to inflict the same sort of frustration and unhappiness as what he's experienced. So I think it'll be Tinfist himself who draws the aggro. We are going to do the same trick of fighting on the bridge because most of my squad did not get stronger, really, since last time we were here. Different equipment, sure. Couple lieutenants, you know, Els and Meow, also sure. No one else. Hold on. Oh fuck, there's anti-slavers. I'm still feeling the bruises from our last encounter with Tinfist. Oh, these guys are gate guards? They're respawners? Okay, Els and Meow. You make for a fun fight. But you're still an asshole. Pretty sure Tinfist feels the same way. But you're not a fun fight anymore, buddy. I'll be borrowing your first aid. You can keep your rags. Jesus. Another one crushed. Maybe it was presumptuous to get Els over here. This is clearly unnecessary. Tinfist just ripped 2 anti-slavers limb from limb. Oh. And another one goes down. Minus 76. They are dropping like flies. It is actually insane. See, Gustavin's still alive. Alright, lads. you guys need to go down and go on passive. Owls, Meow, and Skinfist can go at full speed. You want to do this right. Doing it right means not getting fucking super owned. Skinfist, you can pick up the pace. Hopefully a couple of these guys go for turrets or something. That's good. I think there's only 2 of them chasing us. So, Rain, Agnew, and King, you guys need to distract non-Tinfist. You need to serve as fodder for Tinfist to start off with. Els and Meow need to get in position. Perfect. Please don't die, we. That is big ass damage numbers. Els and Meow start attacking. You need to dodge that one. Oh, she did not. 21 minus 212 and 46 minus 73. That is fucking batshit insane. You can relax, Dusty. You're taking the role. Is King done fighting that one dude? Looks like it. You two need to fucking move a little bit. Okay. Oh, Dusty interrupted Tinfist. Double punch of doom. The rest of the gang watches. The bated breath. Skinfist ordered them not to intervene. And now, Tinfist is down. Give me those pants. Give me that dust coat. And, Els can take your meds. Oh. That's glorious. Well, before we abandon this place, we need to see... Silence, worm. Perish. Death. Minus 243. Before we abandon this place, we need to see what Tinfist has in his coffers. I see there's a couple goons left over, but honestly, no anti-slaver other than Tinfist really posed any threat at this point. Now with Skinfist being able to just do crazy shit. Oh. Okay, hold on. These fucking projectiles really suck. I really don't want to drop Tinfist. That would be bad. Fucking destroy this guy, Skinfist. There we go. Holy. God, this guy has assassin's rags on. That's fucking... that's cheating. How dare. Well, we've still got a very healthy squad for the most part. I guess, Dusty, you're gonna have to peek. See how many anti-slavers we got to destroy. Excuse me? Who took damage to the head? Did someone get on a turret? Bastard. Alright, you two need to put fucking Gustavin out of his misery. Fucking actual piece of garbage. Skinfist. Rip his head off. That works. So who's checking? Okay, there is one anti-slaver, Flick, who's completely effed. Dude, these fucking projectiles hurt so much. Alright, Jaeger's straight up dead. Oh, thank goodness, the tech hunters are helping out. Good. Fuck these anti-slavers. What's Skinfist doing? Splint rigging? Sure, that's fine. What a pain! So, do these guys have anything of value? So there's shoddy crap. Cool. Shoddy crap. Cool. Shoddy standard grade. Water. I mean, that's probably a hot commodity. In the mountains and a wasteland, but even still. Kang, you're the lock expert, right? No. Who's the lock expert? Is it Skinfist? I think it might actually be Skinfist. We lost an arm. Rip. I'm fairly certain you get like half bounty for carrying, or for someone who's dead. So Grass Pirate might as well carry Jaeger. Does he have anything of note? No. Just garbage. Now what's in this? Brother, why'd they lock that shit up? I wouldn't take it if it was free. Some fog masks. I mean, that's probably mildly helpful if they're going into the ass lands. Bro, don't these guys have ancient science books? AI cores? Anything but like shitty assassin rags and black rags? And armored rags? These guys are real rag connoisseurs. Okay, this weapon cabinet has katanas, brother. Oh my god, dude. Wow, that's a little bit of a letdown, not gonna lie. Loot-wise, I guess there's no reason to come here. It's just for, Tinfist himself. We're gonna begin our long march back after we heal, of course. Could you use a little sake to numb the pain, eh, Doc? Oh, we're gonna be drinking sake. We are gonna be absolutely partying after this one. As is probably every noble across the UC. Okay, we're out of the worst of it. I think I'll be cutting a wide berth around bench, probably. Oh shit, there's a karate drifter. Hey, what the fuck? He's attacking me? You jerk. Hells and Meow, you're my lieutenants. Get this fucking loser. How dare. Fucking executed. Yes! Get fucking blasted, karate drifter. You are nothing! I guess on the journey back we can do some retrospective thinking about the series, as this will be marking the closure. As we've achieved all of the goals that I've set out for, Skinfist doesn't really care about slaying Catlan and might not even believe he exists. The Bugmaster is on the opposite side of the world. Really, only Tinfist was on Skinfist's radar, and to be honest, having defeated Tinfist, there's probably no UC bounty that poses a threat. I'm honestly a little bit shocked that, okay, we need to get out of fucking laser territory. It'd be so lame to drop Tinfist. Because of lasers. Oh, that hurts so bad. I'm honestly surprised that Skinfist has maintained his like limbs throughout the entire series. I figured like an accident would have happened where Skinfist lost a limb and then had to be replaced with like, I don't know, L's taking Skinfist's name or something. Or maybe Meow. So that is positive. Beak things. Alright, Skinfist. Shred. I think, like, I know I have the additional armors mod giving me this, like, chest piece, which I'm not gonna say is OP. I think it's worse than the Assassin's Rags, even for martial arts. But it is, like, a martial arts suited piece. I think, in the vanilla game, someone wearing that with, like, industrial lifter arms or something probably would be even stronger. Let's move more outside of stats and into gameplay or narrative stuff. This is my first time actually defeating Tinfist ever. It was extra challenging because it was martial arts, of course. But it was definitely fun. Fun and worthwhile challenge, I think. It feels very much like the way you're supposed to defeat him is having like a squad of dudes with 90s or 100s, or well, you know, 100, and masterwork gear and numbers or something. So I don't see anything other than like a god force being able to brute force it rather than, you know, slowly cheese it with hit and run tactics. It's kind of bonkers how much damage he does as well. We can relax a little more now that the metal brute has been taken care of. We owe you, Skinfist. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly the lines of dialogue I want to see. It's been fun doing a UC-orientated, or a UC-exclusive playthrough, to be honest. I didn't think it was, like, possible, really. I was always very paranoid of becoming enslaved if I ever went down, or hunted by nobles, or stuff like that, but it's actually really doable. Definitely less easy, I would say. Like, there's less of the god training spots, but it was nice to engage with the game in, like, a different way than I normally do. We're going all the way to heft for this one, by the way. Yep, we are usually opposed to the major powers. This time, we worked with them. Oh shit! Look at this! Say goodbye to the days of the pantless dreg. Say hello to noble status. We'll go down as heroes for taking down the Iron Brute. Pride, Ken. The legend is replaced by the new. Yes! Dude, that's so badass. I didn't know there were so many lines. It is funny that, as player, you take the sort of nickname that the slavers had for Tinfist, like the Iron Brute. Sort of implies, I don't know, the ideology of your character when you play this playthrough. It's interesting. There it is. In the distance. Imagine Skinfist's heart is racing. Excitement. We're officially the baddest motherfuckers in all of the UC. And Tinfist is just the trinket to prove it. We have certainly come so far from the start of the playthrough. Hold on a second, Outlander. It can't be. Is that Tinfist? Skeletons, they all look the same. What makes you think... It is, Captain, look! Take him to the station, Outlander. Secure the area. Eyes on Tinfist at all times. I want to take him to, what's-his-face himself. First things first, I want to turn in this Jaeger bounty. So you caught Jaeger, huh? This ought to put Tengu in a good mood for the week. Very great. I'm gonna save just in case of a crash. So the game has been kind of crashing. I hope it's not to do with my additional armors mod. Let's see what Tengu has to say about me carrying Tinfist up to him personally. He's like around here, right? Yes, Emperor Tengu. Took down Tinfist, eh? Someone had to clean up that mess. Good on you. Well, look what the Drog dragged in. Get it out of here already. Who do you think I am, the police chief? Ah, the famed assassin of Tinfist has come to greet me. Now make it quick, servant. I'm busy. What do you want? Servant, I'm no man's servant. He stammers and shifts nervously. I suppose you have a name, don't you? Very well, Skinfist. What is it? Eek! He flinches. Excuse me, I thought I saw a spider for a second. Just keep your hands away from your sword and my presence, understood? Yes, Lord Tengu. Sigh. Never mind, I don't need your help. Okay, so... he, doesn't want to take the guy. Good work with Tinfist, Skinfist. Okay, that's not quite the reception I wanted, but... you know, I guess they did say take him to the station. Alright, what do you gotta say, guard captain? Looks like you've caught a... Is that Tinfist? No, can't be. Bring him closer to me. Oh, this'll put the boss in a good mood. And you'll go down a hero for this. Whatever, give me my money. Good job, Skinfist. Relations with rebel farmers decreased. Relations with anti-slavers decreased. 100,000 cats reward. I can't talk to Tinfist. That is so friggin' cool, dude. We are probably legitimately, yeah, 100 with the UC. Wait, are they gonna try to enslave Tinfist? There's no way, right? What? What's gonna happen? Tinfist slave? Dude, that's wacky. I guess off he goes. Are they gonna take him to the Tengu's vault, or are they gonna try to make him work the fields? Dude, that can't be alright. It's definitely gonna just escape. But whatever, we'll fucking rip him to shreds. If he ever does. Yes, we have accomplished all that slavers can do. This is utterly magnificent, and I'm very happy. I think this was a good playthrough, a very long playthrough, but a fun one nevertheless. It's fun to do martial arts stuff. I think we've actually officially conquered all there is to conquer in this game, so this might be my last series. I don't know if I'll ever get the inkling to play again. Probably will at some point, but who knows. So, as we return to our plantation, I guess I will say, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you for whatever I play next. Goodbye!